Como é que é, maltinha? Daqui com vocês, LuisPereira, sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um fantástico episódio de Hogwarts Legacy. Maltinha, sejam muito bem-vindos, depois de muito tempo estamos de volta. Eu sei que o canal esteve aí um tempinho assim meio esquisito, ok? Ontem saíram dois vídeos que eu já tinha gravado há um bom tempo por acaso, mas a última vez que eu joguei este jogo já faz um bom tempinho, ok? Estamos de volta. Vou tentar acabar a história, tentar-vos trazer o fim desta história que eu tanto estava a gostar, mas infelizmente eu parei por um tempo porque comprei um computador novo e então estive à espera que ele chegasse e pronto, demorou um bocadinho, mas estamos aqui de volta outra vez aqui a Hogwarts Legacy e é isso. Agora a minha pergunta é: como é que se joga isto? Eu já não jogo há tanto tempo porque eu já não me lembro, Zé. Mas bora, siga. Ora bem, vá para a Aula de Criaturas. Ok. Será que vamos ter finalmente o nosso bichinho de estimação? Aí, seria lindo, não é? A vassoura já temos, só que eu já não me lembro.
Revelio.
Ok, isto é o Revelio. Aqui faz os poderes, não é? Ok. Então, mas como é que se mudava? Ok, aqui muda-se os tipos de poder. E agora como é que usava-se L1? L1, ok. Aqui é o poder normal, é isso. Pessoal, já há um bué que eu não jogo isto. Agora, será que... não, ok, tinha que... ok. Ok, aqui vai-se para cima e para baixo. Virar é para o lado aqui, para cima para aqui, ok. Mas podiam ter feito isto tudo no mesmo botão, não era? No mesmo círculo, mas pronto. Que se aumentava a velocidade, ou no R2, não é? R2. Ok, é no L2. É aqui? Olha, chegamos. Ai, que tipo de criatura é que a gente vai ter? Que tipo de criatura é que a gente vai ter? Missão, iniciar, bora.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we?
Fora de prática, nem prática tenho, rapariga.
Would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes.
Que tipo de criatura que a gente vai ter? Que é isto?
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Gerald.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
A escova para a criatura é usada para cuidar das criaturas mágicas. Pressione seta para a direita e designe a escova para criaturas ao seu conjunto de efeitos. Ok. Ah,
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
ok, pelos vistos a gente vai ter coisas para os animais. Caraças. Coisa para os animais, não é?
What do you suppose the
Parecem,
pellets taste like to
parecem
Gerald?
tipo os biscoitos que dou ao
Pudding,
meu
I
cão.
like to think.
Só que são maiores.
I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Mas a gente agora está aqui a aprender a quê? Está a aprender a lidar com vários tipos de animais?
Whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough
Ou
to
este é
buy
um dos
something
animais que a
for
gente vai ter?
Honeychicks.
Mas acho que não.
Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is
Dá para ver que ela gosta de animais.
That's really not funny. Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Tá.
The Neasels really took to you. They know
Okay,
a good
tá.
egg when they see one. As do I.
It
Não temos
appears
mais.
our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now,
É este
where
maluco
is
outra
our
vez,
new
meu.
student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Ah. Tá? Boa. Ok, bora. Será que é agora que
Hello,
ela nos vai dar um animal?
You
Olá,
wanted to
professora.
speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Achei engraçado, meu. Achei engraçado. Mas será que há outros tipos de animais ou outros tipos de criaturas? Eu gostei. Criaturas me dão nos nervos. Não,
It
eu
was
gostei.
wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem
Parece que
to
você entendeu a
understand that
importância
when
das
beasts are
criaturas para
properly
nós,
controlled,
quando
they can play a
devidamente
vital role
controladas.
in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
Ok,
They're nearly
ok.
as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of
Será que vou
resources.
ter que fazer alguma
Surely
tarefa?
poachers can be brought
De certeza
to
que vou ter que
justice
fazer
by
primeiro uma
someone.
tarefa antes
The ministry,
de adquirir
perhaps?
o animal.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments
tarefas
designed to
para
help you
ajudar você a
catch
ficar em
up to
dia
the
com a
other
turma.
5th years.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Ok.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Tá? Ok.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Será?
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you.
Será que vamos a conhecer uma criatura e essa criatura vai ser o nosso...
Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
De certeza, Zé. De certeza que ela vai nos mostrar uma criatura em que vai ser essa a criatura que vai ficar
Stand
connosco.
back.
Yeah. Linda. Ai, que linda, meu.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she
Ah,
just
altiva.
magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
É brutal. Curva-se. Brutal.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
É uma fêmea.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Adorei, meu.
I thought she
Ela é
was brilliant.
sensacional.
Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard
Vamos
mentioned the
salvá-la.
poachers as well. She seems to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Isso parece suspeito, isso não parece incriminador. Eles estão tramando alguma coisa, só não sei o quê.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Seria bom investigar, não faça isso. Caçadores são perigosos. Não, bora,
think
vamos
that's a
investigar,
fine
Zé.
idea.
Vamos salvar aqui a asa
And the more I know,
livre.
the
Não sei
better
como é
I can keep
que já me
Tyron
esqueci do
safe.
nome dela.
You seem undeterred.
Que eu acredito que esta que vai ser
Will you let me know what you find
nossa
very well.
criatura
I will.
mística. Acho que é
I should
criatura
be
mística?
going,
Não sei.
but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Boa, conclua missões. Missão concluída. Agora. O que diz aqui? O lamento lunar do zelador. Missões. Eu preciso viajar para Hogsmeade. Sirona deve estar dentro do Três Vassouras. Clone Moon, o zelador de Hogwarts, quer falar comigo sobre algo. É melhor eu encontrá-lo perto do salão de recepção. Tarefa da professora Onai. Lance de pulso em um inimigo que está... Ah, ok. Isto são missões secundárias, né? Prepare-se... O que é isto? Prepare-se para a sua busca pelo último guardião. Compareça à aula de criaturas, ok? Encontre Lodgok, o duende. Descubra o que Glodwin Moon quer. O que é isto? Que tipo de missões são estas? Pá, vamos aqui a este. Fale com o Sirona nas Três Vassouras. Bora. Ai, seria brutal ter aquela criatura, não era? Era mesmo um espetáculo, meu. Epa! Hogsmeade tem que parar cá na rua, né? Que eu não posso entrar lá para dentro. Bora. Então, Três Vassouras. Três Vassouras é a cena das vassouras, não é? Ai não, Três Vassouras é aquele bar, é?
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please.
É esquisito, ela não tem uma voz assim meia de homem.
Nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
Eu vou ouvir isso.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
Sim, que
I've known him for
ultimamente
years.
os
We met when
doentes
I was
não
waiting
têm sido
tables
muito
here as a
nossos
student,
amigos, não.
well before I
E um
bought the
deles
place.
até quer
He was cordial
possuir
enough,
o
but we
mundo.
weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as
mas ele
worried
era
as the
um
rest
homem?
of us about what's been going on.
In that
Ella.
case, I'd like to talk with him about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors
Eu não
I've
li
heard
bem, mas eu
about
acho que ela era
Ranrock
homem,
working with
ela.
our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here,
por
you
isso-
might
por isso
find
eu-
him doing business at the
Por isso por
Hog
causa da voz, né?
He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Está preocupada com Rockwood.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
E o que você ouviu sobre o Ranrock e Rockwood?
Have you heard
Podes-me
what
contar
Ranrock
isso, faz
and
favor?
Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy
Oh, já me
alliance.
esqueci de quase
Friendship
tudo.
between wizards and goblins is rare enough. But between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Ok,
Thank you,
agradeço.
Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
É
Revelio.
isso.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Que a gente vai aprender a abrir estes cadeados.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
A gente aqui para onde? Ah, lá para dentro.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Can I help you with something?
Era isto, pois não? Não, aqui está aqui.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Talvez tenham-te julgado mal. A Sirona confia em mim.
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch
Posso
stole a
confessar para
sacred
ti
goblin
os
relic.
planos.
Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus,
Dos doentes
in a
de-
tomb accessible only by
Uma tumba
wizard
que apenas
kind.
russos podem alcançar.
Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Vou recuperar a relíquia e submexer à armadilha. Ranrock e eu tivemos um desentendimento no passado. A relíquia pode nos reaproximar. Bora.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Ok, encontra Lodgok perto do túmulo da bruxa. Bora. Já faz mesmo um bom tempo que eu não jogo
I'm
isto.
ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What
podias
precisely
correr,
is the
né?
relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
Cara,
It may
como é que
surprise you
chegamos
to
no
know
final?
that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Bora. Caraças, pá! Não te metas à frente! Ei!
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving
Boa
the
sorte para
helmet.
encontrarem o
As a
elmo.
wand carrier,
Essa
you should
sua
have an
varinha vai te
advantage.
dar alguma
Now, before
vantagem.
you set off, do you have
Você
any
tem
questions?
alguma pergunta? Opa, o que posso encontrar no túmulo? Por
Don't
exemplo.
suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protector, known as in theory. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
Sabe porque Ranrock está trabalhando com o Rook?
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted
Quando
conspire,
aqueles
they seldom
coração
make their full
impulso
intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Porque esse elmo é valioso.
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtgott is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
Ok,
It all seems clear to
vamos
me now
embora.
that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Caverna do colecionador. Ai, eu sei. Aqui não há nada, para não? O que é que temos para aqui? Ora bem, temos dois destes, 3, 12, 12, 1, 0, 5, 1. Resumindo e concluindo, não temos nada, né? Estes aqui, estes dois até estão bem cheios, né? Mas pronto. Tempo de recuperação. Ok. E tempo de recuperação. Ok. Pronto, aqui não há nada para apanhar, para não. Pronto, é isso, maltinha. Vamos ficar por aqui. Sei que foi um episódio assim não muito grande, meia horita, vá, até está bom. Mas vamos continuar esta missão para o próximo vídeo, que eu tenho medo de avançar aqui e que o episódio fique muito grande, ok? Por isso vamos deixar isto para o próximo episódio. Espero que tenham curtido ia dizer da série, não. Também espero que estejam a curtir a série, espero que estejam a curtir do episódio e não esqueçam de arrebentar esse like, subscrever o canal e carregar o sininho das notificações, ok? Beijinhos e abraços aqui com vocês, ao vosso Luís e fui! Tchau, tchau!